I'm definitely in another mood for another random VHS update video, but this is probably the 10th one. This is probably the last one for right now. It won't be all this because don't feel like it. There's all of these boxes right here. For sure, this video will take forever, so I'm just gonna go for these with all these few boxes here. Stuff that I'm about to do in the openings according to. I already created this first box. I'm gonna get to the second box in a little bit, but yeah, after I go for more stuff on there. So yeah, let's start off with this box right here. Stuff I already done the openings and closing videos too. So yeah, so here we have some pretty cool stuff right here. This is the Walt Disney World Vacation video right here. Walk the back of that since there's like a personal address on the back. That's already mailed out to someone. That's not my address, it's someone else's, by the way. So yeah, there's that tape. Very cheap, like plastic. That's similar to that one part, the main duplicate I just showed you. Here's this very one I did a whole video on. Turner Home Entertainment Speeders approach loop tape. It's a 10-minute video that loops like 55 minutes. So yeah. This released by Turner Home Entertainment. August 15 on the 6th. This is released as a promotion item for the box set release of that documentary. So here's two probably the main tapes right here. Shirley Temple's Little Princess. Probably many of these out there. This has the Joker and a seasonal mail. Quite surprising, yeah. You do all know this one at the end, it's a good times tape, and according to it is still there. This next one is a pretty interesting one and pretty cool one too. Free Studios Film Festival. If you remember the video on the closing of this tape, this video had a very strange style of silent screen that I typically will not see at all. But yeah, check that video out if you're still not seeing it. But yeah, according to episode there, it does have that made in Hong Kong sticker on there too. But yeah, pretty cool. Alright, moving on. Here's Sideways 2005 tape. Like how the kids next door had a appearance in this film on the TV. But yeah, I also have both the widescreen but both versions of this on DVD as well. March 5th, 2005. Crime Spree. This is one of those pretty cool blockbuster exclusive releases that they made some of these with lots of independent companies at this time. But yeah, this is a purchase from the store on March 29, 2004. It's kind of weird, that's what it says. One of the more later ones. This one's 2003 actually. Here's the colorized version. It's on for life. This is one subcolor copy released from Video Treasures and Howard Studios. Here's the Twilight Zone. Another weird part made released from Video Treasures. This one is this is a EP tape that isn't really the best quality, and also the closing of this one is extremely long. But yeah, really much nothing. This is the Velveteen Rabbit, one of the older Family Home Entertainment tapes right here. I don't think this will have anything at the end if I go under. This next one's spoiler. I did have to replace the shelf for it because I was a complete dumbass trying to take care of this from putting it to the side when I flew it on the ground and the shell completely broke. I did have to replace it, but yeah. I did this one already too. Totally Spies, First Secret Missions. Good times release. This one will have, you obviously know this one at the end as well. The original show did not have its, recording tab, but this one does. So this one is was originally from a blank Sony tape. I had to replace. Take care of that. I'll replace that soon with something else that still plays so that you can use. That sticker that came off easily, so you can see it's a little property. Here's one of my flea market purchases from a while back. Agent Cody Banks. It's a former Blockbuster window, but there's no stickers anywhere. This is one of my more recent purchases on eBay. Agent Cody Banks 2, Destination 1, and trying to get this one for a while until now. So yeah. One of the more later ones right here. This is from June 2nd, 2004. So this is for rental for some place. It's sticker probably the only well-placed place to be for rental, but other than that, that's just it. There's not anywhere else, anything else beside on the tape or where it came from. But yeah. Bears like a comic strip. This is a Sony release, so 2005. Got a Canadian one as well in 2004. It's I forget what it is, but yeah. This one for Boom, I believe. The 10th figure 2005. 2 Canadian tapes from Alliance Atlantis. Frito X. I will try to get the US one. This is another Crash Rotation, just from the new line. This one I also do on the US tape as well. This one's also a really cool one too. The Blue Edge Project. Yeah, this is a Canadian tape, but there's something else specific about the tape that's even more special. It's a blue tape. Never expect to see that until now. Yeah. Pretty cool. That's the first box, and there's like a total of 5 boxes. We got 4 more to go. Here's the next one. You can see a couple imports in here as well. So let's start off with one of them. Another one of my recent purchases is a real German VHS with Asterix Still Gallery. I got a good one for some. Yeah. I did find it, which is fun of a good one. So it looks really sad to get it. This is not the. This is the PAL region, so it does not look like proper VCR. So yeah, it does work. It does play, but it doesn't play as properly as you think it is. This is a pretty cool box right here. I'm gonna wait up over the main release. What the hell you want? Sorry about that, about my abusive father. But here's the Wet Skeleton television show, a Later Public Domain release in 2004 from Diamond Entertainment Company. This is released in this packaging, but yeah. Okay, there's 2 tapes in here. There's both volumes 1 and 2. Yeah, I don't think any of these have the coin tabs in them. This is an earlier date. This is 2003 on them, but the label itself says like 2000, so probably a more later packaging of this, but yeah. Anyway, okay, here's 2 more of my recent purchases. Both horror films in New This is the most recent, this is the most latest as well. Final Destination, I still have to get the second one. I just got wasted on a Canadian copy. It's not why it's the latest, by the way. Over a month ago, or whatever. December 11, 2018. This and Air Block was those 2. But yeah, here's Freddy vs. Jason. I had this in one of my most recent update videos. Probably the most recent. Very well one right here. I usually go to a lot more, but I got it for a pretty good deal. But yeah. November 21st on 3047. There's a sticker on the back here. I forgot to point out in the last video. But there's some sort of small on the back, which is quite unusual. 412 from Movie Stars Video. I don't know anything about that store, but it's not this television network, but yeah. Oh, this camera's so dark. Oh, the lighting's not proper. Here's another import I have for many years. ABC for Kids Bubble Collection. It took me a while to get this one with shipping and stuff, but yeah. Put dates actually on the label there, which is December 11th, October 18th, 1989. There's the inside with other videos, but yeah. Here's some more we purchased from a Goodwill store. The Last of the Mohicans. Number 44 is upside down. And it's putting on 30. What's the shit? It's too dark in here. Sorry. 30 figure 93. I turn on the white here for inches. This is kind of dark. It's kind of hard to see things in here as well with this video. Here's one of my. This came from Salvation Army. The Tale of Gloucester. This is a video treasure. So please try out. This is a Canadian copy right here. Coin tab store on. So this is technically a good time safe, so we do know we'll have the end. Here's an eBay purchase. Kids will carry through the first one we right here, the original. Surprisingly enough, I still found some other good deals on this one. I think the reissues more well now, which I do have on the list, but yeah. Here's another good one thing. Oh no, this is from eBay actually. This is our later release, already there yet. Put it on the 30th week of 2005, so this would be one of the very last picks with we can get those, but yeah. Now, I think the rest of these zips came from Goodwill. Here's the original copy of this. Something about the one I have for many years is the special edition, but this is the more original release right here. For UIC Video West from Chicago on 828 South Wilcott. 52nd week of 998, and the number's kind of worn out there. It's kind of, I kind of think I can say it. This one's pretty cool at the opening because it has the original Red Band theatrical trailer for Office Space and the original series from the Family Guy as well, with the preview as well, but that's pretty cool. The Family Man. Blockbuster date on June 25th, 2002. You can definitely see it there, which is good, but the rest of the labels were left off. Weirdly enough, there's another sticker that's covering the label. This is a completely different day on there from March 25th, 2002. Much more in better shape than the one on the back. 24 weeks 2001. This next one's quite special, not because it's sealed, but other than that, this is a Man Apart. It's actually a reprint copy with the black wheels, and it's printed on March 15, 2005, number 91. It also has a cheesy shield, a water bottle stamp on that shrink wrap as well, which is quite rare. I think this is another reprint copy right here. Undisputed. Yeah, there was a piece of this that you can actually feel, but hopefully it does not take that much, and if it doesn't, hire to get it out as soon as possible. Another reprint copy, April 20, 2004, number 69, and it does have the black wheels as well. From Dusk to Dawn 2, I have the third one. I still gotta get the first one. I do have the boxes of all 3 movies on DVD as well. February 26, 99, number 8. Number 8, and this is a photo from Video Mania. Located on Des Plaines, Illinois. This next one's quite the interesting one. At least for this copy, at least the Bone Collector. Another Blockbuster day from October 23rd, 2000. What's weird that label is definitely a lot more different than I expected. It kind of looks more like a bootleg, but it isn't. And there's the Blockbuster label torn off there, but there's actually no put in any code anywhere. But yeah, it kind of looks like a bootleg, but it isn't. But yeah, let me just say that. Here's a Flash Gordon tape from Bootleg Video Public Domain release. This one's the Buster Cabbage, whatever that is. Hollywood Matinee Special. 4 hours with 12 episodes. Have another 2 tapes out of this show, also by a blogging video as well. There was a print down here. It is put it on March 9th, 1993, and yeah, the blogging video logos actually would use the famous classical piece. Also would be another way to be the theme music for the Mom sitcom from CBS as well. Sports Illustrated 25th anniversary swimsuit video. I think this is my first one. I was interested in getting these now, so that's why I got it. HBO, this insist in the back for some offer for Dodge Ram cars, I guess. January, there's actually 2 put dates here. January 26, 1989, January 19, 1999. Here's another one of my cartoon main tapes right here. Popeye the Sailor Man, or Popeye Ruled the World. This is actually Good Times one. We all know this at the end. It's a newer one. It does have the label on there, but this is another one of these winning labels. But yeah, quite well to see that for a new Good Times release. But yeah, here's the last boxes of colors, because the last 2 will be clam shells. But I can't remember if I showed these before, but I feel like I did, but I haven't. I moved it here since I went on show it again. So here, I think more. There's gonna be here's another one of my more recent purchases here. This really cool box set of the 2 Charlie Brown Thanksgiving and Halloween specials. Yeah, I think I did show this before. I definitely remember pointing out that this is the box that had the slight color changes to the shirts for Lucy, and a completely different color. She's Charlie Brown. It's all blue, and it's dark purple now. It's a lot weird, but yeah. All of these are slipcover copies and I believe prints as well. Number 74, put on the 2000. I did watch this one actually the other night. This is my all-time favorite PS special. I actually enjoyed watching it ever since I was a little kid. Number 149, same again, your code as the last one, 2000, yeah. I was feeling, I don't know why, but I don't know, nothing. I've had the tape kind of loose, so it's falling apart, I don't know. Alright, here's a couple of cool little things I even want about. Here's the kangaroo jacket that you said. I don't think this one is as good as the live action one, but yeah. I could see this. I don't know why. I feel like this looks pretty decent, I guess. Let's put this one off. October 29, 2014. I think that's what it says. Here's a little release. Looney Tunes Back in Action movie. I got this one on DVD as well. Came from a flea market. I remember really being excited when I did this. I looked for this one for quite a long time until I found it. The put it's blocked off by that sticker by summer 27. It's weird enough. It's a form for some sort of pharmacy called West End Family Pharmacy from in Long Branch, New Jersey. Because that's quite weird that this is a form from a pharmacy or whatever. It does have it says Looney Tunes movie on that piece of masking tape on there as well, covering that label. But yeah, you can still see the label from behind that. But yeah, Space Jam, a slipcover copy. I had the Crash copy. This was one of the tapes I had for the longest time, for like over 10 years, almost that point. But yeah, February 2nd, 1997, number 90. This is the four one from Blockbuster as well, by the way. No sticker on the back though. Here's another one. I think that's still from the flea market as well, from several years back. Okay. Oh boy, well, there was a piece that we were this one that did not affect the tape playing at all, so it's fine. October 2001, number 48, almost one fight after the unfortunate. I may have to get that sooner or later, so it doesn't really affect it for that much longer. All Grown Up. I think this is the best Nicktoon of all time, in my opinion, even better than Rugrats. But yeah, it's 4 months from Choice Video. This is actually a recycled copy right here. The original Wigan Yoko is on top, 27 Wigan 998. Probably another one right behind that label, but I could not get that off. So yeah. But the only other All Grown Up tape I can get now is Rugged Routine. All the other ones I think I'm real expensive because I already got them on DVD too. So yeah. Top Gun is one of my recent purchases right here from Savers. It's a Canadian copy. No Wigan Yoko to put there on top, but it's CBC and yeah. Here we got Boogie Nights. Put on August 25th, 1994. I also had the widescreen version of this in VHS as well. Here's another one of my older ones right here. The Silence of the Lambs. One of the original releases from here from a Lion video. What's weird about this one? It has a homemade style, like Radio Shack, anyway, from a blank tape that was with the title winner where Black's put there and all. But yeah, it's quite weird to see that on this tape. But yeah, Dirty Work. Blockbuster date from March 8th, 1999. Saving Silverman. Put it on the 34 week trial for free, and this is a weekly copy. Yeah. stepmom. My grandma does have this on DVD as well, which I wasn't sure if I had it at one point recently, so I found it in the basement. So yeah, let's put it on the 35 figure 999, and it's number 61. Probably in the middle, probably got his dummies up. Probably should be expecting that to be his mother tape, but I'll show that in a separate video. That's quite the update, but yeah, he's Dick. Quite the interesting name for a movie, but whatever. Blockbuster date March 15, 2000. The 46 figure 999. Alright, moving on, whatever. Here's the mole people. Something that's a sniggly show. This also has Water Crew from Leave It to Beaver as well, which he also did to go for Broke, which I hope to get as well. Number 157, and putting it on the 47 figure 998. You have another one of these very many older Universal tapes that got me put in. Here's another really, really old one from like the early 80s. Alfred Hitchcock's family plot. This is the MC because I think take this from all the way back from like the early 80s or something like that. But yeah, another full blockbuster winter right here. The label is much more newer, but yeah. Put it on April 30th, 1982. That did whip off. I taped it back on what's that? It got whipped off as well, but yeah, pretty cool. And here's the last thing in this last cover in this box for the video. Another really popular main cartoon right here. As VHS wise, Mighty Mouse and Elmo Fudd. I think this has a combination of both Mighty Mouse and Looney Tunes stuff, I had to guess. This is what I noticed when playing it the other week. Or last week or something like that, a week or two ago. Alright. This first box was near me when I finished opening, so I already did the Kids with Kyoto. I did these two already a while back. I'll get to the rest later on, but along with all this stuff too. But here we are, a whole bunch of clamshells now. We'll finish off the video with these rest of boxes. And we're going to start with this one small clamshell case instead in the actual case, but some sort of replacement case. This one is, I had this for quite a while, but we're going to start with Tommy Pickles, right here has Peepo on a label for some weird reason. I'm not sure if that's the actual name or whatever. Number 66, and put it on the 50/50/2000. So this actually, no it doesn't, no way. We'll made episodes 1998 for 2000. Probably the episodes from that point when this was released, but yeah. Here's a pretty interesting one. A Phantom of the Opera, another one of the popular main reasons to see what your silent film on Janie. I did check the closing in this. Very brief second, that's what ended off when I first got it. And somehow I ended up with a recording of David Letterman's talk show at the end, so this probably will have something strange. I haven't checked completely yet, but I'm not going to spoil it until I actually do the actual video for this later on, but yeah. And that way will completely dried off of this video, so when I found one, it was just this one right here, but yeah. Not sure I'll put that back on low. I think it's interesting enough to find that under there, but yeah. Okay, this video's already the one that I wanted to, so let's just hurry up if I don't waste any more of my space here. I got a concert to record too, which, yeah. Wait a second, here's Whipple's a videotape Talos Booba. This is from Goodwill, and I don't know anything about this, but it's this is my second Whipple's videotape out of anything. The other one was Three Musketeers, but yeah. Gold label on here. Alright. This next one is actually pretty old. It was cool though. Dumbo, this is the very first Black Times Classics release of this. This one does have the Mickey logo at the beginning and the Walt Disney View promo at the end. But yeah. Put it on August 20th, 1985. Pretty much everything in here for the most part is all my recent purchases, but yeah. Except for this one, of course, but yeah. I think that's the biggest more recent, but yeah. Pete's Dragon, this is the Mickey release right here. And it's putting it on October 29th, 1985. Alright. There's another really cool old Disney one right here, another Mickey release. This is the Walt Disney Comedy and Magic Review. Big wheels on this one. The sticker's kind of worn off really badly there, but I can make out the print date. I think it's October 5th, 1985, but yeah. More phones up inside. This one's, I think it's in Dumbo as well. Submarina Atlantis under attack and to conquer a crown. One of these really cool old school Marvel comic things that Fox put out. Number 11, put in a recycled tape copy from the 25th week in 1995 and the 53rd week in 1998. Yeah. Shit. Right. Here's a Christmas Carol, Patrick Stewart. Not knew anything about this until I saw it. I definitely knew this would be interesting when I saw it, but yeah, this came from Savers right away. Put it on October 12th, 2000. Little Eye number 1. This happens to be a TNT original thing as well, but yeah. Alright. Melody Time is the gold classic collection, which I worked for the longest time until I got it, but yeah. Also got the masterpiece ones in this as well, obviously. April 28, 2000, number 95. There's more info inside for some more offers of stuff, but yeah. Here's also one of the other one of these weirdo cartoon things. Hunchback of Notre Dame. This one is a release from Video Treasures on Anchor Bay. Another one of them all whip off of these tales, like trying to be more like Disney. I guess people's names are on these sides here. Here's something else. This one's from Nirvana and a company called Family Universal Network Fun. The Legend of the North Wind. Yeah, one of my Ace of Spice right there. 2 of these Shirley Temple Fox and feature tapes right here. Volumes 9 and 10. Wee Willie Winkle. Both of these I think are colored as well. Always, but yeah. The original versions, but yeah. Number 44. Put it on the 7 week of 995. This next one is Susanna and the Mounties. Susanna of the Mounties, sorry about that. So I think this is number 40, number 20 is kind of went off there, but yeah. Put it on the 6 week of 995. Both these tapes are put on week of Paul actually, which is quite interesting. So, final box. Okay, let's get on to it. More clamshells. This is more older stuff, some recent stuff here too, but yeah. Here's one of my older things. This is an old Christmas tree from the Christmas Classic series from Family Home Entertainment. Also cool release by Alexander as well. The Y Home Entertainment label on there. Number 46, put it on 45. We're back to this after quite a while, but it's another one right here. It's from Schaumburg Township. This is why I actually went to a couple of times before, but yeah. Another one of my recent purchases, another tape I'm looking for the longest time, so I got it. Grandma got one over by a reindeer. The animated movie adaptation based off that one popular Christmas song. September 21st, 2000, number 92. Almost a year right before 9/11 happened. That's unfortunate, but yeah. Alright. There's some more, even more weirder stuff to be shown here as well. Some more recent stuff too, but yeah. I know this movie didn't really do that great, but I really do like this movie ever since I was really little. So yeah, that's just my personal opinion, but yeah. Number 68. The 8th of 2004. I also got this tape in a slip cover as well. This next tape's pretty cool, but not the copy I expected to see. Hello Kitty's Paradise Pretty Kitty. I had this one on DVD as well. This copy does not have any previews on it whatsoever. I thought it would, but yeah. Unfortunately, it does not. But my DVD copy does have previews. I definitely would love watching the previews of this as a kid when I watched the DVD. So that was the best part of watching this. So yeah. Thought that was going to be it, but no. Unfortunately, the copy does not. I'm kind of disappointed about that, but whatever. I had the third volume of that as well, but that also doesn't have any previews. That's in the shelf over there. Here's these next two tapes are actually very weird. This one comes with some savers. Some weird Russian cartoon right here. I got this maybe because I saw some video on YouTube with some very, very strange clothes I ever saw on YouTube. It's kind of like this, but yeah. It's not a Russian cartoon, but yeah. Yeah, definitely should be checking this one out. I'm not going to check the clothes on this quite yet. I'm not going to spoil it to actually do the video. This next one's another weird one. So another one of these old horror things I feel would be valuable for this time at least. This is the Blob. It's a clamshell case. It doesn't even look like it's originally from. This is a Video Gems release. This is like a very old 80s thing right here. But yeah. I saw that exact same label. Yeah, this is pretty much exactly what I found my copy of Singing the Rain because it has the exact same type of case where there's not really much of a spine. The front and back is kind of whipped off and it has the same exact way, which is probably definitely came from that same detail store, I'm not mistaken. That's definitely quite interesting to know, but yeah, pretty cool. Here's a Canadian copy of Bob the Builder Subway with Bob. I have the US one downstairs as well, along with another copy. This one has another tape inside, which I'll be getting with because I had that one as well. I think it's Bob the Builder to the Rescue or something like that. I'll kind of fix it. It was kind of fix it. I think that's what it was. 21 on a 72. Sideway was 002. Here's another very, very weird one, which is it's quite short, but it's very weird. Rosie's Walk, a very old Western Woods tape right here. Some old storybook right here that was part of Scholastic series. So it's only a 5-minute long tape. It's one single storybook on one tape for only 5 minutes. That's really about it. Not really much to it than this, but yeah. So there's actually some very, very strange stuff at the beginning of this tape as well, like before the actual program starts. That's also something to point out too. Wizard of Oz, one of the really older ones right here from MGM. This one's part of the MGM Video for Kids series. Some little logos inside. The end label fell off, but which means you can actually see the print date, which is December 4th, 1985. There we go. This next one is another thing I just got very recently. I've been looking for quite a while before I got it. Mary Poppins. This is the one of the other Masterpiece collection tapes. This is the second one, I believe. It's very identical to the photo, but there are slight differences, so they're very hard to notice. That's why I probably never got it until now. So yeah, put it on February 17th, 1998, number 8. So yeah, well, and it's weirdly enough, it's got a Barbie place on the outside. Yeah, from Lionsgate, not Disney. But yeah, here's the Incredible Adventures of Wallace and Gromit. This is all 3 the original films on one tape. All 3 that were released individually from Fox. This one from Warner Brothers. But yeah, November 5th, 2000, number 57. Yeah. Also, about Bali for Utopia, that's the one really moldy one I do have to get rid of. I have the better copy. So, here's one of the more recent look at which I showed you in the more recent reviews. Another very rare one you probably would never think it would be on VHS. Teen Titans Volume 1, Divide and Conquer. This does have a Kids Next Door preview for the Super Huge Volume 1, which I actually love. Yeah. Just recorded it on his own tape too, but yeah, wait for the DVD. September 20, 2004, no 55. Saw a preview for this one on DVD as well, which is probably why I'm getting this one, yeah. Here we got another recent purchase, Donkey Kong, The Legend of the Crystal Coconut. Very cool. I haven't really heard much of this since I found it, but yeah. Not buying it on Paramount. CGI looks kind of cheap, but yeah. This is during the very early state. This is like during the early era of CGI anyways, so yeah. Number 43, Perfect 99, and again, like Mary Poppins, this one also has a 20th Century Fox instant sign for this being Paramount. Again, yeah. Here's another very, very weird one. One of my more recent purchases. Son of Godzilla, this very weird, like, probably the main thing that has a very, very, very weird image of Godzilla, including this very weird sticker on the side here as well. Pop this one in, and it had a very weird opening as well with some Japanese stuff on it. But yeah, whatever. You'll find out when I do the video. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah. Gumby the movie. This one is released from Kid Vision and Warner Vision. I've been looking for this for quite a while until I found it, but yeah, I was really happy to find it when I found it. So. Some printings on the side there, and some catalog inside. The last 2 tapes are actually bootleg tapes, which are also very weird. Free Willy. This one is the actual VHS, but it is a bootleg. But yeah, this is actually This is actually a bootleg tape, but it plays exactly like the actual thing. The coin trap's still down. The lid's kind of weird. This clamp case is in really horrible condition by the way, but yeah, the tape should be fine. This last one is not very weird. This is a Russian bootleg copy of the new line version of Pinocchio. Yeah. This, unlike the King and I one I had, this one's just pretty fine. Yeah, this one doesn't have the same region, but King and I think is another different region. That one's the animated one from Warner Brothers, for sure, and one of the other release tape videos I just did, I think, the other day. But yeah, that's it for this video. 27 minutes long. Probably the longest one I've done on these. So, I'm done. See you guys later. Goodbye.